Hello, everybody. Welcome to this week's show. We got Miss Katie Bug going to join us today, and of course, Debbie's with us as usual. Anyway, we appreciate each and every one of you listening and watching. If you're on Facebook watching, if you're on the radio listening, so I appreciate you. And we got a lot of stuff to talk about today, as far as upcoming schedule and stuff that we might try. And we had a few special guests here lately that pretty proud of having in the building. And I'll tell you a little story or two coming up about some things that are happening. And anyway, first thing I want to do though is give a shout out to Thumpers. It's a Thumpers Muffler in Athens, Alabama. I bought a car earlier and they fixed my exhaust on it and got me up and going really quick, and didn't take them long at all, and a real reasonable price. And he also does window tinting. So that's Thumpers in Athens, Alabama. Thumpers Muffler and window tinting. So appreciate what he did for me today. I just wanted to give him a shout out for that. This weekend we've got Creed Fisher coming up. It's a sellout, which most of our concerts are. So when you hear us talk about them, you need to go ahead and hurry up and get the tickets, because as quick as they sell out, we pull the advertising off. So we don't have people calling unnecessarily. Our waiting list, we've found out, we don't put about 10 people on the waiting list anymore, because not that many people cancel out. So, we just got to be careful about that. Now, when I tell you we're going to have a concert and it's coming up, you need to react pretty quick, because how you buy your tickets in the book is how you're seated. So if you buy one of the higher price tickets and you want to sit up in the first 5 rows and you're number 46, you'll be on either the first or second row, probably in the second row. So, the quicker you buy your tickets, the better off your seat is. And you get you closer to the stage. And even the tickets in the back, the quicker you buy those, the closer to the beam you sit. So if you were one of the first ones to buy the cheaper tickets, then you might be sitting on the 6th row, which is not very far from the stage. It's like 18, 19 foot from the stage. So,
well, I don't know if there's a bad seat.
Well, we don't have a bad seat in the house, but I mean, the furthest you're going to be from the stage at any one point is like 31 feet or something like that. So, it's not a bad seat in the house. So, we got some really good shows coming up, too. We got 3 weeks in a row. We got March 10th, 17th, and the 24th coming up. Now, I'll get into who's playing on each date here pretty quick, but the first 2 shows are sold out, so we don't have any more tickets for those 2 shows. And the third show, we got some tickets left, but you need to act pretty quick, because they have 30 #1 hits, this particular band does. And, it's Larry Stewart, Restless Heart, Tim Rushlow, formerly of Little Texas, and Richie McDonald, formerly of Lone Star. So, anyhow, I have a hard time remembering all 3 names in a hurry. I can do it when I'm not in a hurry. I can do it really quick. We got Miss Katie Bug in here today. How you doing, Katie?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm great, of course.
Oh, I gotta say hi, everybody, again, like I did last time.
Yeah. You can wave. Some people on Facebook can see you. Some people on the radio can't see you. So, but anyhow, if they see you on the radio, I'm getting worried. But anyhow,
They have ESPN. They can see what's happening.
That's ESP.
I know.
Anyhow, we go back to our Valentine thing. It went pretty good. We're gonna have a few specialty nights coming up here for long, and I think we're gonna have I noticed you got your St. Patrick's Day shirt on, and she's wearing a green shirt that says Tux Bar with a 3-leaf clover on it. So anyway, my brother's birthday is March 17th also. So
Happy birthday, Ernie.
Yes, Ernie. So it'll be a good thing. But yeah, that night I guess we'll have green beer again, and everybody dress up in your green leprechaun stuff.
And Rubens.
And that's the same night as the concert.
Yeah. Well, that too.
We might could do it the night before.
Well, we'll do it on the 6th.
We can't do it the night before.
Why?
That's 80's night. We dress up in our 80s.
Well, we got a full weekend that weekend.
Maybe we should do St. Patrick's Day themed 80s night.
There we go. I don't know.
Everybody would dress up like 80s leprechauns.
Or just everybody wear green.
I know a couple that would dress up good leprechauns.
Now.
I gotta be nice. Be nice, Chuck. I got to y'all. So I didn't even have to say a name. They knew exactly the people I'm talking about.
I'm pretty sure I have an outfit that would fit.
No, yeah. Yeah. But yeah, this weekend, March 10th, at 5 o'clock, we got Creed Fisher be in the building. Looking forward to having that concert, and it's going to be a good show. Like I say, it's sold out, so we don't have any more tickets for it. So, and all these concerts that we're selling out, I'm going to try to get them back because I'd like for everybody to have the opportunity to come to the show and see the shows that we have and everything. We've had a lot of first time faces in here lately, and we appreciate them coming in and the concerts. I don't really make much on the concerts, but it's an investment to me to get people to come in that never come in the bar before. Hopefully build repeat business for people. So that's what I'm hoping to do. Next, March 17th. We've got Doug Stone. He'll be in the building. That's a sold out show also. So, I'm sorry, but if you didn't call pretty quick, it's just like any of our concerts. You need to call. When we say it, you need to call pretty quick. I think the Kentucky Headhunters, we put them on sale. We sold 238 tickets in about 4 hours or something like that. So we don't have many of those left either. And I think the phone's been ringing pretty much all day on those. So, but anyhow.
And we try to post them as soon as we know.
Yeah, as soon
got
as they'll let us start out. A lot of times we sign a contract and we know they're coming, but we can't advertise it and we can't really put it out there until they tell us we can. So we have a lot of times we have dates, and sometimes it's because they're in the vicinity of this area playing, and a lot of times their tickets are a good bit higher than ours, and people would just wait and come to our place for a cheaper price. So I understand that, not advertise, because I don't want to knock them out of any business or anything. So we all have to work together in the business. But anyhow, so we got Doug Stone the 17th. Let me talk a little, and I'll get back to our concert series here in a few minutes. I'm going to cover some of the local bands we got coming up this week, because we got some really good local bands on Friday and Saturday night coming out. So, and on Friday and Saturday night, other than the one concert we had, there's no cover charge on Friday or Saturday night. So, but Friday the 8th, we got 4 Miles Gone. We'll be back in the building. It's been a little while since Travis and all of them been over there singing with us, so I'm looking forward to that. And Katie's gonna give him a hard time over here, ain't she?
Always. Travis is my buddy. I got to.
Yeah, it was pretty funny. We had a drum riser, and they put a drum riser on top of a drum riser, so his head was like 6 inches from the I beam. So I got him my motorcycle helmet, and I got video of him playing drums with my motorcycle helmet on.
And then there was wearing goggles.
Yeah, wearing the goggles.
Yeah, he had the goggles and stuff on. So yeah, that's going to be a good show this weekend. So and then I got one of my favorite country bands coming, and these guys always do us a great job, and we love having them. Country Mile. So we got 4 Miles Gone Friday night, and Saturday night we got Country Mile. And the good thing about Country Mile, they see what people are dancing to, and they'll change their set list or their song list and play different stuff to where people dance. And it's all about people having fun. So I like having the bands that can adapt and change their stuff to suit what the customers want to hear and what the customers actually want to dance to. All right, the 15th, which is week after next, we got Fireproof on Friday night, and they put on a really good show, and we're looking forward to having them back. The 16th, we're having a retro revival night. We'll have Jeff Goble and all his clan in there, and they dress up in 80s stuff, and we're going to have an 80s night, so just come dressed up like your favorite hair band. If you want to dye your hair green since it's St. Patrick's Day the next day, that'll be fine. Debbie's is pink.
I got the pink.
Yeah, Debbie's is pink.
Make sure everybody get out your rollers and your Aquanet
Oh, yeah.
for 80s night.
Yeah, yes, no doubt. It's funny because last year we y'all all making each other's hair, doing each other.
No, I was the Barbie doll for everybody because I was not born in the 80s, in case anybody wanted to know that. And they're like, we're going to make you 80s. I said, okay, because I like dressing up. They put blue mascara, blue eyeshadow. My hair was 10 inches tall. Took me about 3 days to comb out all the hairspray.
I got it. I told her every time I wanted her to laugh, there's this little thing, twig of hair on the side of my head, and I know you can't see it on the radio. But every time she gets to talking, I point at that little bird when I ain't on the screen. So
Oh,
she
and
makes
also
her laugh.
on Facebook, I did post some pictures of 80 clothing.
Inspiration
Yeah,
photos.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Is that what we're gonna call that?
Well, I don't know. Those kind of, yeah.
Anyway, that.
Track suits and Aquanet.
Yeah. But we have a good time with it. Every time we've had it, this will be what, the third time we've had it? Second. No, I thought we had one, two. Well, anyway, this will be the second time we've had it. Last time the house was packed. It was a good show.
It was.
It was a good show, and everybody just wants to live in the past and get out. And I think a lot of people just wanted to see what everybody else was wearing. So.
Yep.
There was a lot of participation in the clothing. So
Oh yeah.
That's
And-
always a good thing.
And if you don't want to dress up, Retro Revival is still a really good group, and we would love
Oh,
to
yeah,
have
they play a
you. You
lot
don't
of-
have to dress up.
No.
We just have fun with it.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, that's like
Always.
that's like Halloween. Somebody asked me when I was going to put my suit on. They said, I told them, I said, I got my suit on. They said, what are you dressed up as? I said, an idiot. So I was dressed up like an idiot. So you can come how you want to. Come as you are. Just please come on out and have a good time with us and stuff. And we like having people. It's a lot of fun. So
We'll have some more ring pops and
Yes.
Yes.
Ring pops and pixie sticks.
let me tell you what happened last week. And this is pretty cool. The story I'm fixing to tell you happened about a month ago, or it was just before we had Colin Ray in the building. We were coming back from Indianapolis, and we were around Portland, Tennessee, or somewhere like that. And I told Debbie, I said, I want to get off the interstate and let's just hit some pawn shops up, and because you never know what you're gonna find in Nashville. So just hit a few pawn shops up because we buy the guitars and let the band sign them and hang them on the wall. So. And so we was hitting the pawn shops up, and we walked in this one pawn shop, and this guy was in there. His father, I guess, had just passed away, but he'd taken a guitar in 2004 on pawn, and he evidently passed away just here recently. And the guy had just stuck the guitar on the shelf, and it was autographed. It was autographed by. Now I'm gonna go down the list. It was autographed by Clint Black, Trisha Yearwood, Porter Wagner, Jimmy Dickens, Colin Ray, Patty Loveless, Tex Cobb, the movie star, and he signed it. And there was one more I'll remember here in a minute. And of course, Colin Ray had signed it in 1995. Then there was a guy's name on there, Troy Martin. Well, I wasn't real familiar with that, Troy Martin, and I was talking to Hawkshaw Hawkins Jr., and he said, I know Troy. Troy's a good friend of mine. And so I thought that was pretty funny that Hawk and Troy knew each other, and they're both songwriters. And so this past weekend, Hawk brought Troy with him. So I showed him the guitar where he had signed it. He didn't even remember signing it, but it was his signature and stuff. And it's actually printed and wrote. And I mean, I'll have it on display at the bar so you can see it. But Troy is a songwriter just like Hawk isn't. But Troy wrote George Strait, Baby's Gotten Good at Goodbye. So he wrote that song. So it was pretty cool. He performed it on our stage, and everybody got to hear the actual guy that wrote that song play. Well, he found out he had a bunch of chart songs, I think, but he had 3 number ones. His other number one hit was Rick Trevino, She Can't Say I Didn't Cry. And so he wrote that song also. And then he wrote another song for Jeff Carson, Not On Your Love. And those are all 3 number one songs. And then I found out that his brother's got like 20 number one songs, and his daddy was also a songwriter too. And his daddy wrote Rain Dripping Off the Brim of My Hat. And he wrote that song, Charlie Pride, I believe, sang
he
it.
sings
So
it every time he tells us.
I know.
I have to sing it. I have to sing it because I don't know if that's the name of the song
Oh,
or not.
okay.
But I mean, but if I say it like that, people know. But he was actually on our stage this past weekend with Hawkshaw Hawkins. I appreciate Hawk bringing him, and I appreciate Troy for being there. Also, Hawk, I guess 2 shows ago, he brought a guy named Sweepy Walker in there. It was, and his daddy was very famous. And and stuff. And he passed him and his mom passed away in a car wreck. But Sweepy was in there, and he wrote some songs too. And I believe I said something about this on a show here a while back. But yeah, Sweepy wrote songs and stuff too. I think he wrote. I can't remember. I think he wrote a Dr. Hook song, some more stuff. But anyhow. But you never know who you're going to see in the building. They sit around and play guitars afterwards and everything. We had Cletus T. Judd in the building last week. If y'all ain't never seen Cletus T. Judd, y'all have missed it. That was a hoot. I mean, he was a super great guy, super talented, good singer, funny guy, and
he was really nice.
I think the favorite joke he told to me, I can't go into it because it's probably,
the refrigerator.
His mama lost the remote control and then she found it. But anyhow, so we won't go in 3 days later, but I think he said. But anyway, Cletus is funny, and if he's anywhere around, y'all please support him and go see him, man. He does a great job. He did sing the Toby Keith tribute song too, and that was really emotional, really good song stuff, and we appreciate it. He took time with everybody. Us being a small venue, sometimes, not all the time, but sometimes the entertainers will take a little bit of time and meet with you and talk with you and do autographs. And Cletus took time. He met with every single person.
And this was after the concert.
This was after the concert and everything. So, and he did it really. But he had to leave pretty quick. I think he was planning on staying a little while, but his daughter got sick. But I'm glad. I think she's doing a lot better now. So I'm glad to hear that. But Cletus, if you're listening, we appreciate you, buddy. And you never know who's listening because Cletus has actually commented on some of our stuff, and we had another race car driver here the other day that commented on some stuff. Jeff Bodine, he used to drive the Levi Garrett car and stuff, the old 5 car, and Jeff Bodine actually commented on some of our stuff.
Yeah, look, that's it. Is this really him?
Yeah, and it's funny. We've had on our Facebook page. On Aaron Tippin, we've had 1.1 million hits on our Facebook page on Aaron Tippin post we did, and I think we up 850,000 on Bellamy Brothers.
Now.
I'm talking about on Bellamy Brothers.
Yeah.
And,
I've got a lot of hits.
So there's a lot of people out there paying attention and listening, and I'm really tickled with that. And I appreciate everybody that listens to this show or watches the show on Facebook. I appreciate y'all doing that too, because it means a lot to us and means that people are paying attention to what we're doing, and we're trying really hard right now, and I just want to keep doing better and better and better. I've got some future plans. I've already got them drawn up, so you're going to see nicer and nicer. You can't see you shaking your head, do you?
I know, but I'm ready for it.
Me too. I done claimed the position.
Katie's done claimed one of the editions. You're going to have to probably fight over a couple of those.
I ain't scared.
I'll put it this way. One of the additions that we're going to do, Katie said she wants to work on her suntan, so she'll work out there. So
yes.
Anyway.
I know she'll be covered, though.
It's still outside.
Yeah. But anyway, man, we're going to add on. We're going to add on a dark room and another bar for one thing, and then we're going to add on a outdoor area too. So we got a lot of people that ride bicycles that have been coming up there that really want and I've been telling them for a year I'm going to do it. So I've already got the coolers and I've already got the kegerator and all that stuff's in the works right now. So we're hoping to get started on the construction part here pretty quick. So anyway, but then I can tell you, probably not going to happen the next 3 weeks because we got a concert every weekend and we got big bands every weekend from the next 3 weekends. And that leads me back up to what our newest announcement is. And I'm really proud. I talked to this guy quite a bit. Seems like a super nice guy. And he came into place and talked to Katie. And anyway, we wanted to get him in there and get him to playing and stuff. But I'm very excited to announce that we're going to have Shelby Lee Lowe, the 22nd of March, will be playing in the building, and looking forward to that. Hopefully he'll play
Broken Beautiful.
So that,
and no cover
charge for, and so y'all please just come on out and support him, and Shelby Lee Lowe, the 22nd. So That's going to be a good show, and I'm really looking forward to that one too. So the next night, these guys have been wanting to play at our bar for a long time, and I'm glad to have them. Contagion is going to be there, so that's going to be the 23rd. So for all you rock and roll folks and stuff, Contagion will be in the building the 23rd. Really looking forward to having them in there. The 29th, we'll have Southern Outline back in the building. It's been, what, a month and a half since we had them?
Longer than that. I think about 2 or 3 months.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, I don't know what happened, but how we got mixed up on the booking. I mean, I guess the dates didn't go together somehow. But the 29th of March, we got Southern Outline be back in the building, and I'm really looking forward to that. And of course, I look forward to all of our Friday and Saturday shows. They're all super great. The 30th, we got Shaw, my old buddy Shaw, which Shaw's everybody's buddy. I think he sings for everybody now. But Shaw and stuff from the Salem Rats, they will be back in the building the 30th. So y'all please come out and support him and show him some love. I posted a video the other day on Facebook. Y'all probably seen it. Anybody that keeps up with our Facebook page of when they first played at our bar the first time. He didn't even have a drummer. He was sitting on a beatbox, playing a beatbox, and the guys, that's back when the stage was on the very back wall instead of on the side. So we're just really glad to have him, and he's growing. He's getting better and better. The whole band is. I say him. I include the whole band, but they're all getting better and better, and they're growing just like I'm hoping we're gonna keep growing. Maybe we can grow together.
Yep.
So that would be a great thing to have happen. So. Just get better and better and better. Katie, what you been doing for fun here lately? Working?
I've been working. I went out to a couple different venues in Huntsville and just kind of checked it out last weekend. And
She's a spy. Is that what she's saying? She's spying?
I'm being incognito.
No,
I'm just getting ideas.
There you go. Well,
Which we call the 80s outfits inspiration photos.
Yeah, there we go.
I went out to a couple places in Huntsville. Went and supported, some of our local customers by going getting haircuts and doing normal everyday things. I found out working at Tux, you meet a lot of different people in a lot of different professions. I appreciate all those relationships I've built. And
it's like Morgan down at the Toolbox Center.
Yep.
Salem, Jennifer Morgan.
Yep.
She opened up our barbershop and stuff, and
Salem Chop Mechanic.
Salem Chop
the
Mechanic.
End of Salem Minor Hill Road. Jennifer's great. Go see her.
If you don't stop at the stop sign, you'll pull right through the front door almost.
Yep.
Right. So it's not quite that close, but anyway, you'll hit the end of the building anyway.
Yeah.
So.
But other than that, we've been looking forward to March. I think March is going to be a really good month for Tux and
Busy month.
busy month. Look, I'm trying to be hopeful here. I'm being, glass half full.
Yeah.
It's going to be a good month. Hope we have a lot of good business, a lot of new faces, and looking forward to it.
Oh yeah, and we've had quite a few new customers and
Yes.
here lately, and some upper end officials. We won't call no names or what they are, but they have people coming in and they seem to enjoy it, and we like having them. And I always say this: our place is not like a bar; it's more like a hangout, and it's just like Cheers on TV. We're still trying to figure out who everybody is and
Norm.
Well,
remember who Norm
Brian.
yeah. It's like you.
is. So we're gonna name Brian Norm.
Yes.
Yeah.
Same thing.
I'm
yeah.
sorry, but Brian's too skinny to be Norm. so we have to find. So he's the dieted version of Norm. How that?
You were talking about you never know who you see. Shelby Lee Lowe come in and was talking to me that one day, and I didn't know who he was.
She didn't know who he was.
I found out.
I told her, I said, Katie, come back here, and I pulled up his video on YouTube. I think it was. I pulled up a video of the Broken Beautiful one, and if y'all ain't never seen that, y'all need to go look that up. That's a great video. It's got a great message behind it, and there's probably a lot of women out there that can relate. Well, you can relate to that,
very much so.
And I know some of the other people that work there can probably relate to that song, and that's a cool song, and I hope he sings it. And he's got a lot of good stuff coming up too. So really looking forward to him being there. Like I say, you never know who you're talking to.
He's super friendly,
Oh, yeah.
real down to earth. Seemed like, and I'm excited.
Yeah, we're looking forward to having him. Matter of fact, she might have shuffled her days off around so she can work. Look at her grinning.
I'll be there for Contagion too, and all the concerts. Y'all come see me.
Yeah. So, but anyway.
She'll
Back
be the
to-
one crawling on her knees trying to get to people.
Yeah. If you don't know where I'm at during a concert, and anybody that's not met me in person sees these videos, I'm the one that needs knee pads.
Yeah, let's see. She goes across. She goes across there trying to stay out of everybody's way. We might do something a little different here coming up here before long. I've got some more stage decks and stuff, and we tried it with Cletus T. Judd when he was there, and everybody really liked it because it was up high enough. Even if somebody stood up, you could still see him. Where right now I've got enough staging, I could raise the stage up quite a bit, and so
I liked how it was because it was totally different. Even how you set it up,
yeah.
but he was like up close and personal.
Right.
And like you say, he was higher so anybody could see him at any angle.
Yeah.
You know, even the people sitting, standing over to the side.
Yeah. Well, for the people that came to Cletus T. Judd, I have to apologize a little bit. We got really overwhelmed. We didn't have an empty seat in the house, and we were scrambling, pulling stuff from the front, moving it to the back, and I didn't go to the concert menu. I left the regular menu because I thought, well, we're gonna be all right, and man, we had like 85 orders within 10 minutes turned in, and we got way far behind, so I apologize about that. So I think we'll go back to all the concerts, no matter what. We're gonna go back to the concert menu because I thought, well, and then we had the tables and everything scattered around. I really liked the layout that we had, and I think it was great. And of course, we're not gonna be able to do that with the other concerts we have, but I mean, I'll just be honest with you. I was very pleased with the way that the Cletus show went. I was happy with everything about it, and the singing was good. The music was good. I mean, everything. I mean, he did a great job. I'm looking forward to having him back. I'd like for anybody to comment whether you want to have him back or not. So on Facebook, when this comes out, please comment there whether you want him back. All these stuff that we talk about, if everybody would comment on it, and it would help me figure out which direction that we need to go and what we need to do and everything. And like my old buddy Greg Hall, I want to get him to come back. He's another comedian. I think Greg loved Greg to death, and just would like to get him to come back too. Crystal Birdwell, she was good. That was back before we had our advertising and our shows and everything. And then, Maddie and Charlotte, they've been kind of took us under the wing and been guiding us on which way we need to go on the advertising and the radio shows. And, we just this week took the text line on and stuff. And, just helping us out doing that kind of stuff. We're getting great advice from them, and I really appreciate them doing that. Maddie and Charlotte doing that for us, and WKSR, just really appreciate everything that they've done. Oh, I can't forget Butch Minutfee either. I better throw Butch in
Do
there.
not forget Butch.
Yeah, Butch has helped us out a lot too. So, and I think I originally talked with Butch a long time ago. So Butch it was pretty good. I would say something about Darren Shaw and Butch always arguing about Tennessee and Alabama stuff. But anyway, I think Shaw he gets a little Darren, he gets a little cranky when you make fun of him. So we ain't gonna mess with him. We're gonna leave that one be. But we greatly appreciate each and every one of the customers. Like I say, we're gonna have great shows coming up, and the food's good. We're thinking about maybe taking a couple of things off the menu that don't sell that great, and maybe adding some different stuff on, and I'd like to get some of y'all's input on that, what you would like for us to have. I've had about 6 people in the last 2 days tell me we need to add some kind of Mexican food onto our menu, so we haven't done that yet, and I don't think we got any of that. We did soups and stuff there for a while, and now we ain't doing them in there.
It is almost spring. It is not
But
soup
y'all
weather.
y'all are rushing it. Well, now, and I'd like to do a plate lunch thing too, maybe one day a week. I think that would be something good.
Please.
So we're all up for hey, we're all up for ideas. So anybody that hears this or listens on the show, just comment on it and tell us what you would like to see, and we'll kick it all around, see if it's feasible. See it. Look at that, I said something feasible. Did you? Hey,
Can you spell it?
no. Anyhow, I
Yeah.
can't spell my own name half the time.
Oh, that's
We've
okay.
had some people that's want some people there that it's not feasible for us too, so,
Oh yeah, well.
of singers.
Well, right now we
Nice
can't because we can't afford it. I mean, I'll be honest with you. I don't want to get the tickets. I mean, $60 I think is going to be my cap on my tickets, and I don't. If I have to pay so much for a band to get them there, in order to that I got to go up on my tickets, I just don't want to do that. We'll just skip over that. And I mean, right now what we got going on is working and it's selling out, and people have an opportunity to see good national acts. We've had 71 number one hits sung on our stage. After Doug Stone, I got to check and see how many number ones he's going to sing on the stage. So he's got some number one hits too. So really looking forward to Doug Stone. I met Doug a long time ago at Mike Brawley's house, and he was a super nice guy then too. So looking forward to having him. That's also my brother's birthday, like I say again. So hopefully my brother can take off work long enough to come up there and hang out with us and have a good time and birthday. But hey, my brother does show up. Make sure you got green on, because being St. Patrick's Day is
He
his
will pinch
birthday.
you.
He will pinch you.
No worries, I got the holiday green.
All the girls should be wearing green on that day.
Yeah.
They all have those shirts.
Yeah. And you're right. So, but anyhow,
It'll be different.
Yeah.
They know it's us.
yeah. And but we've got a good bunch of folks working there too. I'm really proud of them. I don't tell them that enough, and when they don't do good, I complain at them. When they do good, I sometimes don't tell them they do good. I think that's the same for most all bosses. You know, they don't. We do appreciate you. We just don't tell you enough. You know, it's kind of like telling your parents you love them. You probably don't tell your parents you love them enough, but you just take it for granted they know it. So anyhow, but.
And as far as our concerts and kitchen and stuff, we do look at Facebook comments. We do pay attention to that. We try to take everybody's opinion into account when we're making improvements and things like that, because we want it to be somewhere that everybody feels welcome.
Oh yeah, and we try to, like I say, try to treat everybody with a smile. You know, I've been to 2 or 3 bars here lately, not around here. Not around here, up in the Nashville area, North Nashville. And, you know, it's just like when you walk into Alsteria, you're like, what are you doing here? And then they won't come wait on you. They don't acknowledge you. And I never want to be that bar. When you walk into our place, I want you to feel like you're welcome. I want you to see everybody smiling. I would like for all my waitresses to acknowledge you right when you first walk in. I'll be with you in a minute. You know, if you're busy, just say, I'll be with you in just a minute, you know, because people like to feel like they're noticed and they're wanted, and that's what our goal is, to make everybody feel like they're welcome stuff. And I think all the new people that's just been coming here lately, I think that's the vibe they're getting, you know. They asked me why I don't sell liquor. Well, I mean, to be honest with you, I don't want to have bouncers and all that stuff. I just keep it. I like what we got right now. I just keep it that way. And I guess I don't venture too far away from what I know is working. You know, if it's working and it ain't broke, don't try to fix it. You know?
Broke, don't fix it.
So that's what so right now, we're happy with the way it's going. We may just try to improve a little bit here and there, but we're not gonna make any big changes. But I would like to get everybody's input on foods that you would like to see. And we got 2 or 3 things that we're going to drop off the menu. I think we got too many French fries. Man, we got like 6 different kind of French fries. How many different kind of French fries do you need?
We only got 7.
7 kind of French fries.
7 taters.
Yeah.
Not all technically.
Yeah,
well, anyways, same thing.
But, I mean, we do sell all of
We
them.
sell
Yeah,
all
but
of
the
them.
thing is, I mean, it just takes a big old freezer to stock 7 different kinds of potatoes. So, you know, and the thing is, I think we could drop 2 or 3 of the potatoes and,
Right.
you know, and like
Do some fine tuning to our menu and things.
Yeah, and so I just like some input. I would like for everybody to comment on what they like that we don't need to take off. That would help us out.
Yes.
I know. Oh, we're gonna have Rubens for St. Patty's Day, so you know, and that's not on the concert menu, but we may add that back on there for the concert menu just for this one time, since it's St. Patrick's Day. You know, so.
Yeah.
It's our tradition. We
Yeah.
do Rubens every St. Patty's Day.
Yeah, so yeah.
And add green dye to draft beer.
Yeah. I was looking at my pictures earlier and saw
to me
all
that
of
just
us in
don't even
green.
sound good. Green
Hey,
beer.
it's just like a drop of dye.
Yeah.
It
Food
don't
coloring.
hurt you.
I know
Yeah,
we
it's
can't-
food coloring.
I tried it. I know I couldn't taste it. I think it's a mental thing. I just got to close
Well,
my
you don't
eyes.
like draft beer too.
Huh?
You're not a draft beer
Well, I like
drinker.
draft beer. It just don't like me.
Well, yeah, so.
I for some reason I don't know if I drink it too fast or what, but I get a headache. So,
Could be a little
huh?
of both.
No comment. No comment.
Yeah.
I was looking through my pictures earlier and saw the picture we took last year on St. Patrick's Day. All of us was dressed up in our green. Then I had a picture of my hand and it was just stained because of the food coloring.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then-
All right. Back to our concert thing. And by the way, our concerts on Sundays they start at 5 o'clock, and there's no smoking. The doors open at 12. And you know the thing is, I'd like to tell everybody, you know, we got entertainment up front. You never know. I mean, just like Hawk's up there all the time, but he brought Sweepy Walker some. Geneva sings with him all the time up there. I mean,
Cowgirl up.
yeah, well, they had them do a front one time, and then we got like Troy Martin showing up and playing. So you never know who Hawk's gonna bring, because he's been in the music industry his whole life. Him and Geneva have, and they've been around it. And Hawk used to play in the back room of the Grand Ole Opry. He said that you could see him running back and forth behind the curtain, and the curtain moving at the Grand Ole Opry House. So he knows about everybody that's been up there. Hawk does a second generation show too, and it's got a bunch of the. You ever get a chance to see one of those, you need to go see one of Hawk's second generation shows. He puts it together, and I think he hosts it, and some of the other people host it with him. You know, that the kids, and it would be good if we could do a second generation show. I would like to get everybody's comments on that too. So I'd like to do a second generation show and get some of the people. I mean, last year he had on the second generation show. Who all did he have? I mean, it was the Bellinger
had,
brothers' sons. They
Yeah,
were there.
yeah. Johnny Cash's son.
Yeah, Johnny Cash's son. How Hawk's daughter got up and sang.
Yeah, she was good too.
Yeah, she was really good.
Dang.
Was on a mental blanket.
Yeah, 'cause there
Pam
was-
Tillis.
There were so
Pam
many.
Tillis Jr. Pam
Well-
Tillis. And
Well, Mal Tillis Jr. was really good too.
Yeah.
I mean,
He
he was
was
telling
funny.
his dad stories, and I'd never heard the story before.
Yeah,
It was funny.
Anyway, so Hawk knows a lot of people, and he can get a lot of people together. Cletus is helping us work on something right now. I can't say her name, but we might be our first female singer, so we're going to try to get her in there. And you believe you me, when we tell her she's coming, you might want to jump on the ticket ASAP, because they will be gone in a hurry. And I've had a lot of people get on to me about, hey, I didn't know you was having them. You know, you need to advertise better. But I mean, once they sell out, we don't advertise no more. so,
Yeah, well, I mean, it's on the radio, and we put it on Facebook.
yeah.
Facebook, besides the radio, Facebook is probably, in my personal opinion, the best way to figure out what we have going on.
Yes.
If
Yeah.
you get on there, just scroll down a couple posts, because we try to stay active to keep our audience,
Yeah.
informed. But just scroll down a couple posts, and every week we post a list of bands or events this week, or bands or events for the month. It is on there. Please go look. We try our best, and we're sorry that we sell out.
Oh, I can tell you something else that's starting this week too. Matter of fact, tomorrow night we've been doing free line dancing, Tangy and Tanner now, but we've been doing free line dancing lessons on Wednesdays. Well, the other day I come up with an idea, and I kind of ran it by. Well, I didn't really ask. I just thought we might try this, and Tangy agreed. She thinks it's a very good idea, and she jumped on it immediately. But what we're gonna do? We're gonna Tuesday night, starting at 7 o'clock. We're gonna have beginner line dancing. So I mean, you ain't gotta worry about the intermediates and and the advanced teaching. So you'll be a full 2 hours of beginner dance lesson. So she'll go over all the basics and the steps. You can learn the steps. You can learn what the steps are called and do the basic line dancing lessons and learn. I know she'll probably be teaching fireball and all that stuff right off the bat. And
Tomorrow she's going to do shivers, and what she told me is that the difference is going to be she's going to try to go at a slower pace.
mm-hmm.
That way for people that have never line danced before.
Yeah.
Slower pace, a little bit easier dances, slower teaching, but it's open to anybody and it's a lot of fun.
And even if you know the dances and you just want to come get refreshed and go, because after 9 o'clock we open it up again. After she gets done teaching the beginners, we open it up. We'll play music and you get to line dance to the songs, anything you want to sing to, dance to after the 9 o'clock's over with. So. And the reason I wanted to do this is because she was trying to get something in for the beginners, something in for the intermediates, and something in for the advanced. And I could tell it was strainer, because what would happen is the people that were doing the beginner, when they start on the intermediate, well, then they would leave. And then sometimes the people that do the intermediate and the advanced just wouldn't even show up at all. Well, this now what we're going to do beginners on Tuesday and the intermediates and advanced on Wednesday night. So if you come Tuesday and you feel comfortable enough and you want to come try to learn some intermediate and advanced, just come back Wednesday night. But Tuesday night's going to be dedicated just for everybody to learn the dance steps and to learn what they call and to learn the easier dances to get you started to where you can get up. And the thing I have noticed that a lot of these songs that she's doing, the dances go to a lot of different songs, just the tempo changes.
One dance isn't restricted to just one song. Each of the dances, and she's got a board, each of the dances have a name, and they can go to multiple songs. So when she comes on Friday and Saturday night, you might be doing the Shivers dance, but you're doing it to a completely different song.
And something else I'm going to do coming up here for long, I mean, I don't have an exact date yet, but one of the Tuesdays I'm going to load up, they have line dancing lessons up at Nashville Palace on Tuesday night. I'm going to load up a bunch of people and take them up to Nashville, Tennessee up there, and let them do line dancing and see how they do it up there and everything. So, their dance class, they probably got 100 people in their class. I mean, it's a bunch of people up there. I say 100, it looks like 100 to me. It may not be but 60, but it looks like 100. But anyway, everybody said, why you want to do that, take business for it? Well, I want them to get interested in doing the dancing so they'll come back and learn. It's kind of like an investment in people's time and show them how everybody else is doing it. And for some reason, history repeats itself all the time. Line dancing's coming back. I don't think it ever went away, but I think the interest is picking back up in it again. Yep. So, and our dance floor is big enough at our place too. If you don't want to line dance and you want to freestyle, the line dancers usually get on the left hand side of the dance floor, and anybody wants to dance freestyle, just get on the right side of the dance floor and just dance however you want to.
Just because people are out there line dancing don't mean you can't go out there and do your thing too.
Well, I can't line dance, so if I have a beer or two, I'm not going to get out there and freestyle dance. I dance like Pee Wee Herman, but anyhow.
You don't dance, you boogie.
Well, whatever you want to call that is. I shouldn't be dancing, I'll just tell you. Should not be dancing.
It's just having fun. Nobody's paying attention.
Yeah. We got April 21st, we got Gene Watson coming back by popular demand. He sold out last time, and he'll sell out again this time. We're already close now, so if you don't have your Gene Watson tickets yet, you might want to call. Kentucky Headhunters, May 5th. We sold, 200 tickets, and over 200 tickets in 4 hours. So if you want to come see Kentucky Headhunters, May 5th, you need to go ahead and purchase those. I can't say anything beyond that, can I? We've got another band at the end of May coming that's never been there before, but everybody likes them. They got some good songs too. Then we got a band that's been here before coming at the end. They've been together a long time, and I just leave it at that. So if you can put 2 and 2 together, you'll know who that is.
And then another one after that.
They sang some Christmas music last time we was here. How's that? That's a good hint, wasn't it? So if you came to the concert, you got to see them sing Christmas music. and they sing one of Debbie's favorite songs. So. And then,
That's the next group.
no, then we got the other one. We didn't have much time to advertise for them. Well, I'll go ahead and tell you who it is. It's going to be Ricochet.
Woohoo!
Ricochet's coming back. I don't think they'd care if I said that because last time we didn't get the proper amount of time to advertise for them. So we didn't have a very big crowd. But he told me, the lead singer, he said, Chuck, he said, I don't care if it's 5 people out there or 50,000, you're going to get the same show out of us. And boy, they did. It was a good way. What was your favorite part? Now, you got to.
Well, I can't.
Yeah,
okay.
you can.
Okay, they had like a drum line in their show. All of them, the guitar player, the bass player, the drum set player, the singer, everybody got a piece of drum line equipment like snare drums and bass drums and a cowbell.
And when they brought that in, I thought, what the crap, they got that
And
band stuff.
They got off the stage, in front of the stage on the floor, and they did a whole drumline thing, and it was awesome.
Yeah.
Ricochet, they're all super nice guys, and I cannot wait for them to come back.
Yeah,
This is one of my favorites so
If y'all
far.
weren't able to see the first show, y'all really need to come.
Yes.
They were really good.
Yes.
I mean,
Great.
I think
I
everybody
tell-
we have is really
I
good.
tell you what I'm going to do for that show, too. I'm probably going to, because I want everybody to come see them. I'm probably going to reduce the prices a little bit on those, because, man, these guys got great songs, Daddy's Money, I mean, that's a great
Seven
song.
Bridges?
Yes.
Debbie like Seven Bridges.
They just harmonize so good to it.
Yeah,
And then they've got that new song on the new album called Sweet Tea. It's about a Cracker
I
Barrel.
didn't
Yes.
realize that they wrote as many songs as they had. Huey Lewis that used, what's that song that Huey Lewis, the big song that Huey Lewis had?
But they wrote it, so.
Yeah.
They wrote that song, and they wrote
Remember
one of
the name of it.
Alabama's #1 hits. They wrote that song too, so I can't remember which one it is. You'd think I was better prepared. I wasn't even gonna say anything, but I don't think I'll get in trouble for telling them. The other two, we've had them here before too, so and we got one that's not been there before.
Who am I missing?
We'll talk about it.
It's in
Wait,
May. It's in May. I can't say the name, baby.
Oh, yeah. And I was just.
It's in May. It's at the end of May. But anyway, it'll be coming up here pretty quick. Well, we'll talk about it on the next radio show and stuff. So, but anyhow, like I say, y'all please comment what y'all think about the kitchen, what you'd like to see in the kitchen. I'd like to hear any kind of comments on the food we got. And, if you got something that you like a lot and it's good, please comment on that. Anything that you want to comment, feel free to comment on things, way we could do stuff better. I mean, at the concert, I think from now on, the concert menu is going to be in 4-star. We're just going to have to, except for St. Patrick's Day, we're going to add the Reuben. But I think we're going to have to do that because one thing I was going to say a while ago and I got sidetracked, the earlier you get there, the earlier you can order your food, the quicker you'll get your food. And we've always got entertainment up front. It's good entertainment. And you don't know who you're going to see up there and you don't know who's going to sing. And it's good entertainment. So if you get there early enough and the doors open at 12, if you get there at 2 o'clock, you can sit up front and listen to music and order your food and, and get super fast service. What happened to us the other day was it being the show, nobody got there till about 4:30. And when they got there at 4:30, everybody ordered food and the whole kitchen was just slammed. And I messed up. And I apologize to everybody about that. I should not have let the whole menu be in place on that. When we get that, we only got so big a mini fry vats. We only got so big a griddle. And you can't cook no more than what it'll hold. And you only got 2 people in the kitchen cooking, because otherwise they run over each other. So, and it's confusing. So, and that day there, I had to go orders to going out and everything else. So why only just a concert menu? We have still serving to-go food and everything. So, yeah, so I just kind of messed up. Cletus drew a great crowd. I mean, hey, it was awesome.
Yeah,
It was
because
a
we
great
had
show.
a lot of people paying at the door.
Mhm.
And I think that's when, yeah.
It was
Yeah.
unexpected, but it was good.
Well,
Yeah.
I'll put it this way. There were some people hanging out up front. I don't know how many is up front. At 20 minutes after 4, there was only 4 people in the back sitting down. At 20 minutes till 5, we were toting chairs from the front to the back. There was not an empty seat in the house Plus all the tables was full. We had people standing around and stuff. So I kind of boogered up that, but I wasn't expecting to get a rush like that in 20 minutes. I like, holy crap. I told Cletus, I said, I think it's a sellout. He said, well, good. And so, it was. That's a super great guy. We're going to get him back too. I hope he wants to come back. We'd love to have him back. And I'm going to get with his booking agent and try to get him rebooked here pretty quick. And, but anyhow, I'm going to run over the schedule one more time. I got 2 or 3 more minutes. March 10th, Creed Fisher, sold out show. March 17th, Doug Stone, sold out show. March 24th, we got the Front Men of Country, which is, it's getting closer to being sold out. We have the tickets for it are 50 for the first 5 rows and 40 for the back rows behind that. We got Gene Watson April 21st. It's $50 and $45. So the first 5 rows are 50 and the back 5 are 45. Kentucky Headhunters. I don't even write the price down for that, but you remember what the price is, Katie?
I think they're 40 and 45.
Yeah, 45 and 40. So anyhow, I don't know. Don't hold me.
Do
to
not
that.
quote us on that.
Yeah, we'll have to look. But those tickets are on sale now. That concert's May 5th. Friday the 8th, we got 4 Miles Gone. Saturday the 9th, we got Country Mile. The 15th of March, we got Fireproof. The 16th, we got Retro Revival, which is 80s night. It's going to be a fun night. Everybody dress up in your best 80s clothes if you want to, or otherwise just come out and laugh at everybody else dressed in 80s clothes. So you can do it either way. We got special guest March 22nd. Chevy Lee Lowe will be there. Really looking forward to him. The 23rd, we got Cadogan going to be there, and it's going to be a great show. 29th, Southern Outline, and the 30th, my old buddy Shaw. And so we got a lot of great shows. I know I keep saying a great show, but all of them are great shows. All the shows Friday and Saturday are no charge. You come in for free. Just come in, sit down, and eat and drink, and have a good time. And of course, Hawkshaw Hawkins will be playing up front for all the concerts. You never know who's going to bring with you. He'll surprise you. Ain't no telling who will bring with him. But anyway, we appreciate each and every one of you for coming out and supporting us, and hoping you got to have a good time when you're with us.
Hey, we need to real quick do a shout out to, I know you've mentioned him on here before, Walker Racing. He's been doing really good.
Porter's the man. Porter's picking up momentum, picking up speed, and y'all be watching. He's going to be the next famous racer from around here.
I think he might be getting picked up by.
Yeah, I think he already has.
Yeah.
I don't know, so I'm not going to say anything.
But anyway, just a shout out to him.
Check out Porter Walker Racing. I'm sure you can find him on Facebook page and stuff, or if not, you go to Mac McCormick's Facebook page and look there. So. And, if anybody wants to help him, I'm sure he'll take whatever help you can get him, because racing ain't cheap. And if anybody knows, I do. But anyhow, yeah, you know how you get to be a millionaire racing? Start off being a billionaire. So, anyway, but yeah, all you racers are getting a kick out of that, because that's true, and y'all know that's true. So, anyway, I'd like to say a big thanks to Charlotte and Maddie for us, and all the special guests we had yesterday at the bar. I won't call their names, but y'all know who we're talking about, the one that was there yesterday. And thanks for coming. I'd like to thank Lonnie, LB, and Eddie for supporting us. They come out to the concerts and stuff, and really appreciate them being there. I'm going to give away some free Front Men of Country tickets on the radio. We'll probably give out 5 pair coming up here, and because I really want people to see that. The Front Men of Country is Tim Rushlow, Richie McDonald, and Richie McDonald, Tim Rushlow, and Larry Stewart.
I always forget their names. So
I try to say it too fast, and I get my train of thought. I have an order, but anyway, them guys are really good, and
it's a really good.
They've got 30 number 1 hits between the 3 of them, and it's really good music. So. Appreciate each and everybody listening this week, and I thank Miss Katie Bug for coming in and helping us out, and thanks for Miss Debbie being here putting up with me
Keeping you in line
for another week. If I come back in next week with black eyes, we won't have the camera turned on. We'll have it turned off. So Yeah, anyway, but
You crazy.
appreciate each and every one of you. Everybody have a blessed day and be good, and come see us sometime.